Hello, and welcome to episode 17 of Shelf by Shelf. I'm not going to say too much this time. If you're new here, I will link the playlist in the screen and down below. I'm going to get the mug. There's only 2 shelves left, so not much choice. And I think we're starting at 165 books. I don't know. Let's do this one, I guess. There's nothing daunting about the ones that are left, so I would be fine with either one. Bookshelf number 1, which is that one. We're gonna ignore all of the stuff on the shelf. The books that I have read, which might be easier, are the Six of Crows series, which I have 4 books of because I'm built like that. I have read Ninth House, and I have read all of the books by Cassandra Clare that I own, and then I have read Fortuna Sworn. The rest I have not. What I'm thinking is the following. I think I can get the audiobook for the Atlas 6 purely because I don't think I'm ever going to be in the actual mood to read this. So I think an audiobook would be intelligent because it's like close to 600 pages. So that's the first book that we're going to go with. And then I kind of want to reread Ninth House because I want to continue with the series. But I don't know if I should start with that or if I should read something else. I think we're gonna randomly number generate something because I don't really know how to choose, nor do I want to. I'm gonna generate a number. Generate, 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 and now we're gonna generate actually 3. So that would make it this one, which I'm okay with. I have had this series on my want to read for a while. It has pretty big writing and it's not too long. It's 418 pages, so I think I'm okay with it. Not too bad. So I will listen to the audiobook of the Atlas 6 and I'll try to get to this at the same time. If not, I will focus on this first. Yes, hopefully I'll get through some shit this time. I clearly need to. So it's 2 weeks into May, kind of. Actually, fully 2 weeks into the month. My god. And I have been very productive. I have read a lot. I've listened to a lot. I finished the Atlas 6. I listened to it while I was doing a bunch of diamond paintings and a bunch of other stuff, which is great. Love audiobooks. This follows 6 different people that go or are invited to go to this secret society kind of for magical people. This is like a magical universe. People do magic. Doesn't matter. They're all invited to go to this secret society. All these 6 different people have different powers, sort of. We follow Libby and Nick Verona. They're kind of rivals from high school university. And they both have the same type of ability, which is that they can, control matter with their minds. Then we follow Parisa and Callum. They also have similar abilities. Parisa can read minds and Callum can manipulate emotions. Then we have Tristan, and he can see through illusions and other stuff, but mostly that. And finally we have Raina, and she is a naturalist and she can make plants grow. And so we follow them all go to this secret society where they have to learn a bunch of different stuff about magic, and one of the 6 is gonna have to be voted off the island. Yeah, that's the plot of the book without spoiling anything. I personally did not like this. I would not have read this if I did not have the audiobook, if I'm honest. I would have DNF'd it. I personally don't like a singular character or plotline. Yay! Love that for me. I also don't understand a lot of things that happened. This is not for me. But all that said, did I continue? I did, because I have the second book. We're gonna ignore the 300 bookmarks in this. Ignore it. I reached page 335 yesterday. It is god-awful.
I really don't like this series. I don't understand why some people would. To each their own, but I just don't like this. Would I DNF this right now? Yeah, but I might as well finish it now. It's an audiobook, who cares? Not my favorite, honestly. This is awful. Also, one of the things that I don't like is the typical, like, popular kids, everyone dates everyone energy. I hope you know what I'm talking about. And this is what that gives. No spoilers, but that's what this gives. Don't like it, in my opinion. Yeah, so I will finish this. I gave this a 3, but I would also give it a 2.5 if I really think about it. I'm still deciding. The jury is still not out on that one. And this one is going to be a 2 at most. I don't care if the ending is revolutionizing. It's going to be a 2 or less. Don't know. Mystery. We'll let you know in the next clip. But yeah, awful. These are going to get unhauled, so we're going to remove them from my line of sight. And we're going to organize. I feel like I do this every single video, but it is what it is. So I have not started... Where did I even put that book? I have not started this as I said I would. It is going to be what I start next. So I'm not going to pick a new book. Oh, Lord. Because of that. But I'm going to move Miss Girl for a sec. I have this space now that I want to fill because I have books like this all over my bookshelf. So we're going to put The Familiar, first of all, next to the other parts of this family. Miss Lee Bardugo. Don't know if that's in the right genre. Don't care. These are going to stay here for now. And I think I'm going to put this book that is on a bookshelf below next to it. Does it match vibes? Absolutely not. But I don't care right now. So that's it. A little bit less chaotic. I moved 2 books. Let's go. And while we're here, I have decided I want to unhaul some books. So first, I changed my mind about this. I will be unhauling this. Sorry, Mom, you said it was okay. I change my mind pretty easily when it comes to unhauling books. If the idea forms in my head, I'm pretty okay with it at that point. So yeah, I'm unhauling this. I liked these books, don't get me wrong, I did. But would I ever reread them? I don't think so. So I'm considering unhauling these. Are they really pretty and cute? Yes. But like, I didn't like this one, one of them. I didn't like, I think it was the second one. I didn't like it. This was cute, but like, I don't know. I think I'm unhauling them. I think, as I said, once the idea forms in my head, I'm just okay with it. I think I'm unhauling these. I'm gonna scooch you a little bit further back. So that means I now have space here on this shelf at the end, because I removed those books. But like, that's my manga and graphic novels shelf. So I can't really move anything there, which is a bit upsetting. Ooh, actually, I think I'm gonna move something. I think I'm gonna move this and change it for this, because I feel like that would make more sense. Yep, that makes way more sense. So, moral of the story. I'm gonna finish Atlas Paradox. That's the name of it, right? I think so. And then I'm gonna start this, which hopefully I can actually do. And if I end up reading only those 3, I think I did a pretty good job. Hopefully I do like this, and then I can read the other books. Hopefully after, so I don't procrastinate everything in my life. That would be great. Please ignore my face. I'm having like a rash or something. I don't know. Look at it. I put on normal face stuff and it did this. My face is very sensitive. Anyway, I have finished the Atlas Paradox. Did I like it? Hell no. I really did not like this. The last 150 pages were very difficult for me to actually want to get into. I was listening to this on audiobook, so if it's a struggle to press play, you know it's bad. I think I give it a 1.5. I'm still deciding on that. I don't know what I'm supposed to give this. Maybe a 2, 1.52, I'm not sure. I just don't like the characters, the plot, anything. I feel like the main character group is like really weirdly everyone is into everyone kind of energy, and I don't appreciate that personally. I could have done without the like weird romances going on and just had the boring plot, because the romance do absolute nothing, because the like weird romances shoved into the book make no sense and do nothing for anyone or anything. Doesn't do anything for the plot. I don't know. I guess for like one pair of characters, it makes them like want to work together, but like just be friends. I don't know. I don't like it. I feel like I could complain about this for a while, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to put anyone through that, including myself. So I'm gonna shut up about it and just know I did not like this. And then I started Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. I read 100 something pages, not a lot. And I finally know what this is about after like 10 years of having this on my TBR. We follow, I might mispronounce these names, Karu, don't know. And she is this very beautiful girl who has blue hair and tattoos all over her body, and she was raised by magical creatures that deal with teeth as currency. We don't know why, I don't know why. She lives in our world, it's kind of urban fantasy-ish, and she can go through doors to go to the magical creatures that like raised her, to bring them teeth and stuff, even though she doesn't like doing that. Besides the point, and one day burned hand marks, very difficult to say, appear on those doors all over the world, and yeah, that's where I got up to. I also don't want to spoil anything because I don't know if it's a spoiler, so I'm not going to say anything. But yes, it is magical, and I think obviously there's going to be a romance between her and the male main character, whose name is Akiva. Again, might be mispronouncing. So far it's fine. I'm enjoying it. It was very readable. It has like not too small writing, so it went by pretty fast. Did I read more than the 100 pages? No, I did not. And today is like the 29th, so I have only a few days to read this. Will I finish it? Probably not. However, I had an idea because I have a really short book on the shelf that I feel like I could read in a few hours really quickly, just to get it out of the way. So, excuse me, you're coming with. I have this book that is really short, and I'm not sure if it is for me. Hello, it's focusing. It is barely over 100 pages, 118 pages. I think I could read this today, and then we get one book out of the way, and I feel good about myself. I feel like that's a good idea, just because I don't know if I like this. I purely bought it because Kayla from Books and Lala recommends it a lot and likes the series, and it was short. So I think I'm gonna do this, and then I'll read a bit more of Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and hopefully by the end of this month I can read this and get maybe halfway through Daughter of Smoke and Bone. Is my face getting better? No, it's not. I'm also gonna film the intro to the next video right now, so you're gonna have to see this rush one more time. So it's been a while. The last time I filmed was probably a month ago. I don't even know anymore. It's okay though. We're fine. I think last time that I spoke to you, I had talked about this, that I wanted to read this. I read around 24 pages and I DNF'd it. I don't understand it, and I don't want to understand it. I am so violently in a reading slump that I just don't care. It's not interesting me in the slightest, so yeah, I gave up on this. Which is also the reason why it's been a month, because of said reading slump. I just haven't read anything. I've been doing everything but reading. Let me show you what I've been doing. I did a paint by numbers. Beautiful, lovely. Might hang this up on a wall, don't know. I did multiple diamond paintings. I love this one. My sister gave it to me. She also gave me this one. Super cute and fun. I'm obsessed.
And I started a cross stitch, which I'm very heavily obsessed with. I am very in love with cross stitching, which is a problem, but it's okay. I could have been listening to audiobooks, but no, I've been watching TV. I am obsessed. I think this is really cute. I've not done a lot. There's a lot left. And it's been a month of me doing this, but I love it. And it's super up my alley. So that's what I've been doing. I've not been reading, unfortunately, for my TBR, but it's okay. I haven't bought any books either, so it's not like I'm doing damage. As for Daughter of Smoke and Bone, I reached page 100 and then didn't continue. It's okay so far. It's very readable from what I remember. Again, it's been a month. I don't know why I started the other book, because that really did damage, but I will continue this. It's not my favorite though. It's not really hooking me. Like, there are some books that remind me why I love reading. This is not one of them. It's entertaining so far, it's fine, but it's not anything astronomically great. So we'll see, I don't know. Hopefully next episode, aka the last shelf, will go better. Probably not, because it's not so far. Spoiler, because of the reading slump, but you don't know that. I don't know what number of books we're at currently. I think it's 160 something. Let me check my Goodreads for shits and giggles. It's probably wrong, but whatever. 168 is what it says. Don't know. But that is everything for today, and I'll see you in my next weird video. Bye!